is not one of my slow living, slow productivity vlogs. This is a pedal to the metal, absolute crazed woman, get it all done kind of video. Today I asked Mum if she would like to have some nanny time with Hunter while I tackle my ever-growing to-do list. So I've come up with a list of like random jobs that just don't get done very frequently, and we are going to be ticking them off the list together. So if you are in need of some cleaning motivation, grab yourself a cuppa and let's get into the video. The fact that my battery is dying straight away, what a good omen. Let's change that and get started. Now, in the productivity realm, people will typically advise you to eat the frog, which basically means do the thing you are looking forward to the least first so that it is out of the way. But personally, I just don't feel like that works for me. I'm trying to avoid the frog, which I'll need to get to at some point, but I like to do the easy and achievable jobs first, because then I feel like a sense of accomplishment and motivation to keep going through my list. So one of the first things I'm going to do is just zip around the house and remove some of my cushion covers, lounge covers, and other little bits and pieces that need a little bit of a freshen up. And I'm going to put on a load of washing. I feel like this job is also probably quite practical to get done first, because obviously that load of washing is going to take some time to complete. I'm not going to do this one because it's quite delicate. And then I'll obviously need to get that out to dry. First, I'm also going to have to go around and pick up all these little feathers. Love having me a down pillow. They're so comfortable, but hate washing them because there are always feathers everywhere that you need to negotiate. Right, I'm going to move on to the big lounges and grab some of the cushions off those. On the lounges, I'm really only going to do the cover of this one because this is where I sit to feed Hunter. And like the other lounge over there virtually never gets used unless we have guests over, which is quite infrequently actually. So I washed it not that long ago, so it should be fine. Let's give this one a go because it does have a tendency to be the recipient of some milk spills. I'm going to blend this job of washing the covers with my next job of deep cleaning the vacuum cleaners, and I'm going to put the filters of the vacuums in this load of washing. I used to just hand wash the filters under, you know, the tap of hot water, but I once chucked them in the washing machine with like a load of shoes, and I found the washing machine did such a good job in getting them properly cleaned, and therefore helped really with their suction capacity and cleaning around the house. So I've got this one from my little stick Dyson that I'll chuck in there, and then this one from my big Dyson is so revolting. It's got like a heap of, well, it's got my hair all over it for a start. I don't know if you just saw that cloud of dust come off it. Just going to give it a little rinse out first because I don't want these filters to make the covers even more dirty. Now that part of the vacuum cleaners are getting cleaned, I'm going to do the other half. Just going to empty both of the barrels to start off with. This one got emptied not that long ago. It mostly just has some sawdust from the garage. This other one is absolutely chockers, however. And then I'm just going to use this microfiber cloth with a little bit of vinegar for cleaning and deodorizing purposes, and I'm going to give those barrels, the inside, both a good wipe out, and then I'll leave them open so that they can dry out for a couple of days, just because obviously we don't want any residue and liquid in there when we do use them again. Yuck, this clearly has not been done in quite some time. It is putrid. Probably since my last clean with me, or get it all done with me, where I did my vacuum cleaners. So this is your reminder. If it's been a while since you've given your vac a good old clean out, now's the time. Another easy job, we are cleaning and organizing the spare room wardrobe. This is pretty much like Hunter's wardrobe essentially, because I've got all of his old clothes and things in there that like he no longer uses or like that fit him, a collection of stuff to give to Robin. If I happen to find something that would be good as a Christmas or birthday gift, I put it in here as well. So I have a probably larger than normal or like should be happening amount of books that are Christmas and birthday presents for him. You can tell that I'm an English teacher, the fact that I'm buying him all of these books. And then there are some gifts up here that people have given us that are not quite age appropriate yet. So I just stash those away for now. But one of the first things I want to do is actually give, oh gee whiz, oh my gosh, the bouncer. Give up the top of the cupboard a good wipe down, because I have not done that, I think, at all. I gave it a quick little dust when we first moved in, but it does need a good wipe, so I'm not sure how much building dust will be up here. Hopefully not much. Actually, that's pretty clean. Maybe I have given that a good wipe down. All right, now that that's clean, I'm going to put some stuff back up there, but I probably like not much stuff up there because I'm a short person. It's not quite accessible for me. So I'm going to maneuver some of this stuff around and put some things in the bottom of the wardrobe in my study / office area. Anything that I'm going to give to Robin, I'll put in a pile for her. I've also got some clothes and this old laundry basket. I've just been going around and collecting a few bits that are more donations. So I'll just put those aside so I can take them to Vinnie's or the Salvos or something. But let's get this all cleaned up. A lot of my inside jobs are now done. There are a few that I'll tell you about that we need to get done later, but now it's time to move on to some of those outside jobs, and they're the ones that I have been putting off. I really need to wash our bedroom windows, which are out the front, as well as the tiles on the front entryway. And I was able to, obviously, as you saw, remove all the things from there and do my decobwebbing around that area. But I wasn't able to unscrew the little nozzle thing from the hose that we have out the back to be able to take it around the front. We don't have one on that tap. Dave's obviously put it on too tight, so I'm gonna need him to undo that and put it on the front one so that I can get the washing happening. So it annoys me that like I've got half a job sort of going on, but there's not really anything I can do about that at the moment. I'll need to come back to it later this afternoon. Another job that I'd like to do, if not today, then at some point this weekend, is get Dave to put up Hunter's gallery wall. So these are all the pictures that we ended up going with. I showed you this in a recent vlog. I just printed them off from Etsy. We've sort of got more of a nautical theme going on there with a few cute dogs thrown in as well. So we love a little dog moment, but I would like those put up in his bedroom so I can start sort of more of a bedroom transformation because it's just very bland in there at the moment. This is his room and there is like nothing in here. We've got two pictures on the wall, the change table and the cot, and I mean, he's a baby. He only uses this room to sleep and get changed, so it's not like he needs stuff, but obviously I would like the room to be able to grow with him. So putting the gallery wall up there, I'd like to get a bit of a bookcase situation that I can maybe put here because as you saw, I have an excessive amount of books for him. And then maybe I'd like to start looking online for a mat that can go in or a rug, sorry, that can go in the center of the room. And obviously one day when his crib is not being used, it can be changed out for a bed and the bed can go there over the top of the rug and it will continue to sort of be part of his room's theme slash style, if you will. Another job that I need Dave's assistance for is cleaning our bathroom fan. Take a look at that. She ain't pretty. And I feel like even if I were to get up on a chair, I wouldn't quite be tall enough to reach it to get it down. So I maybe need him to do like a ladder situation, because every time I look up at it, I'm just grossed out by it. So sorry if it is also grossing you guys out. So in the meantime, I have gotten myself changed and I'm going to head out and tick off another job on the list.
No.
No worries, what can I get for you?
Just a medium hazelnut flat white, thank you.
Full cream milk?
Yes, thanks.
Yeah, anything else?
No, that was it.
Boy is back home and asleep, and I came into our room to get the monitor, and I noticed on the windowsill that there was like all of this gunk and mountains of ants, and there's just crap all along it. Like obviously I just washed these windows outside and clearly there was some sort of ant's nest, look at this, in behind this fly screen part here. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is remove the fly screen, vacuum this whole situation, including like the, oh my gosh, they're all over the blockout blinds. So I'm gonna have to vacuum those as well and just clean like all of the window, because I think there must be a nest, and maybe I might even need to get Dave to like silicone some parts of this just in case there's little holes that they are creeping through. So fun times. Also off camera, I did a little bit of rearranging in our room. I actually moved the olive plant that was out on the front veranda in here. I had originally had it inside in the living room, and I don't know if it just wasn't doing well in that space or if it was, I don't know, time of the year or what the go was, but I thought taking it outside would help it along a little bit, and it's gotten so many new shoots and like leaves and whatnot. So hopefully this nice little sunny spot of our room will be good for it. And then I also just moved the eucalyptus, which was over here, over to this side to kind of balance the green. And I feel like the color scheme of our little sideboard section over here is looking so good. Time to cross a final few things off the to-do list, and I might allow myself to spend a moment basking in a sense of achievement prior to starting a whole new list. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today as we get it all done. I hope this motivated and inspired you to tackle some things on your to-do list as well. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe down below. I upload new ones every single week. With that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.